Hey Explorers, it's Jessica. The video you're going to see today is kind of me actively getting chemo, what that process is like. Just want to let you know right now I'm great, my hair is growing back, zero signs of chemo at this point. There's probably going to be like 5 different intros in this video from the different stages of when I did things, and I apologize that I did not get a chance to show this before, but it's going through chemo is no joke. So anyway, I hope this video answers some questions for you and maybe gives you some hope and insight and whatever. So yeah. Hey Explorers, it's Jessica, and today on Exploring the Local Life I'm actually gonna take you with me today. I'm gonna have my chemo today. This is day 1 of 5 for this week. So today what happens is I go in, I'm there for about 6 hours. They give me a bunch of different pre-meds, like anti-nausea, Benadryl, Tylenol, just all these different things before they give me the chemo, and then they give me the chemo, and it's all done in my port. So I will be getting an IV into my port, and it will stay there all week. So I'm going to film as much as I possibly can of the whole process. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it's informative and helpful and everything for you. I gotta jump in the truck now. I never am, but yes.
Alright, here we go. Cold?
Cold.
Frozen?
Yes. Slightly burning? Yes.
Yay! That's what we want.
Well, it's better than, I don't know. I mean, it feels like when blood's being drawn. That kind of, it's not like,
that kind of sting?
Yeah, it's not like horrible.
Gotcha.
If anything, it's more like a mental thing.
Alright.
So Robert's flying in today.
Oh, yes, we're
And
right now.
He's now on an airplane. He was supposed to be here at 6 a.m.
Alright, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Take that. Perfect. Thank you. Days 2, 3, and 4 are pretty much the same thing. So I only filmed it on one day, and basically I go in and they remove the pump that I've already been wearing 24 hours. So it's my 6th day where they actively give me chemo there, and then they send me home with a pump, and I have that pump on for 24 hours, and then it runs out of the chemo that they supplied me. So I go back into the office and I get the replacement bag refilled with the chemo. There is actually a pharmacy right there that they fill it. And while I'm waiting for that to be filled and for my pump to be prepared, I receive some fluids. I have been able to maintain everything inside in a normal digestive process, to not go into too many details. But I get the fluids because I find that I get tired. Because the week is just so long and it's just awkward wearing the pump. I have literally an IV right here in my chest. I have to sleep upright in a recliner or in some sort of other place where I can sit up. So I don't get the amount of rest, so I'm really tired and everything. So sometimes when I'm feeling tired, I might take a nap at weird hours or whatever. I might not drink as much water as I should. I have to drink about 2 to 3 liters a day. And that's a lot of water. So even if I miss it, and in my case, what we found out is that the chemo has made me dehydrated. So even if it seems like I'm drinking enough fluids, I'm actually really not. So that week, it's very important that I get those fluids while I'm waiting for the pump. Friday, they finally take out the IV for me. But of course, before they do that, they give me more fluids and I actually get a whole liter to help me get through the weekend. Historically, I have found that I'm really, really tired. I'm distracted. I'm taking pain meds during that weekend. So, you know, I was getting very faint and my blood pressure was very low. That's why I was getting faint. And what we found out was that I just wasn't hydrating enough. So on Friday, I get a full liter for that weekend to make sure I'm hydrated so I don't pass out, so that I maintain a good energy level and good blood pressure. So we started doing that, and then they also give me another dosing of chemo. So I'm home now, and I totally forgot to break out my camera while I was at the doctor's today because this is my last day and I fell asleep. So when I woke up and we got everything disconnected, which is the part I wanted to film, I was pretty sleepy still and I totally forgot about the camera. So as you can see now, I don't have anything. This is my port where they remove the pump. So I don't have to have that back on for another 2 weeks, but I do have something else on. This is my, right here on my tummy. This is an on-body injector Neulasta. It stays on me for like 24-ish plus hours, and basically it keeps you from having to go back into the office to get an injection. And what this injects is a bone marrow stimulating whatever to produce blood cells that get, you know, killed off with the chemo essentially to make more. So I have that on, and it just automatically goes off and injects me, and then I'm good to go. So I didn't get to film the process of it being put on, so sorry about that, guys, but I was really tired today. And speaking of tired, I'm going to take a nap because usually right around this time in my cycle I get really tired, so I will be napping now for the rest of the afternoon. So anyway, that's the process. All right, so now I've taken you through my chemo week, and as you saw, it's a long week. Then the following week, they monitor me by taking blood work, and that's pretty much it. Sometimes I get fluids as well, because again, we found that me getting the fluids is just better than me not getting it. And it's also a week of a lot of pain, which I discovered because some people that get that injectable whatever drug, it's like nothing. They don't feel it. But for me, it's definitely, to describe it to somebody who's never experienced it, it's kind of like when you get the flu and you have those like kind of rolling waves of pain all over your body, like muscular pain and all that stuff. It's really bone pain, but that's how it feels. So I have to take different drugs, and I have to incrementally increase them until Wednesday. And then on Thursday and Friday, my energy levels are coming back up, although my blood cells are actually coming down. But that's kind of what goes on. My third week, so that was my second week, what I was talking about with the pain and the bone marrow and all that stuff. That's my second week. So the first week is the 5 days of chemo. Second week is kind of that bone pain because my bone marrow is producing blood cells. And then the third week, it's like I didn't even have chemo at all. Like I'm just ready to go and, you know, back to myself, and my blood cells are coming back up and it's great. And then I go in for chemo again and we start the cycle again. So this morning I'm going to be going in for a PET scan. So I still have 2 more rounds of chemo left. The 5th round starts tomorrow, and then in 3 weeks after that, I will have my 6th and final chemo round. Woo! But this morning, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get the PET scan. So I am, of course, believing that it is gonna be totally clear. There's not gonna be anything there. That all of my other organs, because they take it from, like, if you've never had one, basically take it from like your nose all the way down to like your knees. So they see like all of your other organs, everything in there. So I'm believing that those are also beautiful and perfected through and by the blood of Jesus, and that I am totally healed. And I was kind of dreading it and getting a little weird and like, what? But you know, this is the proof of the manifestation of the healing that I've been believing for months now, and that a lot of you have also been joining me in praying and believing for. So next week I get the report, and I will let you guys know. So I'm actually excited about it. The process kind of is stinky. That's not stinky. It's just, it's not fun to lay there in the position they have you. And the temperature is that wonderful, glorious machine that gives you these scientific answers that we all need. Yeah, it's really cold in there. So that's why I'm wearing like winter wear in the middle of summer in Florida. So I have yet another layer for when I inevitably get even colder. So I'm not at the doctor's office yet, but yeah, I won't be able to film there. So next time you'll see me, I will be, I don't know.
Hey folks, it's Robert. Jessica's inside here at Florida Cancer Centers, and she is getting her PET scan done. So we're near the end of the road now. It's been 4 rounds of chemo. After this will be round 5 and round 6. So we'll be done soon. It's been a really strange time. Jessica's the one, of course, dealing with this head on. And I've been a spectator and trying to support as best I can, but it's really really strange because it's not happening to you personally, but it is my wife, and that's part of me. So in this whole process, it's been really one of what can I do to help her out, help her do what she needs to do, but then again, also just not knowing either. So you know, there's been a lot of conflicting, or not conflicting, but thoughts in different directions as far as what my role is, what I should do, what I shouldn't do, what she needs, what I think she needs versus what she may need, and just also from the perspective of I just want things to be back to normal, which is crazy because it's not about me, it's about her, because she's the one that wants things to be back to quote-unquote normal more than anyone else, and we all love her and we need her and we support her. So here we are, Florida cancer specialists in Leesburg, Florida, while they do the PET scan.
It's raining. Is it? Yay. It's raining.
Gonna get coffee. Oh, look at the kitties. Do you guys see the cat? It's a fake one. No, it's real. It's a real kitty. I want to pet him.
Look, the cat's smashing the
Oh my gosh.
Yes, window.
That is
The fly's
funny.
never had so much fun.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Oh my goodness, look. Meow meow. I think the cat's got, well, I don't want to like tap the glass or anything else, it would be rude, but that's funny. Hi, baby. Ah! Oh, it's trying to get out. It knows that it hurt us. Look. Yep. Look, it's strategizing. So I wanted to thank you all for all your wonderful comments that you gave on the previous video where I announced everything that was going on with me with the lymphoma and the chemo that I was receiving. I really appreciate all of those comments. I haven't responded to all of them, but they were really wonderful and beautiful and really helped me feel supported and loved. So thank you so much for showing up and giving me some love. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please, of course, leave them below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Kind of a backlog of that from taking a break. So please just be patient, and of course subscribe, hit that bell to get notifications. There will be more videos about going through chemo and cancer, but I will also be sharing information about RV living and RV life and interviews and all kinds of stuff that we haven't done in the past. So I hope that you will stick with us. Thank you so much. See you later.